ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. I am your host, Morrigan. Before we get started with today's video, I just want to thank you guys very much for the support of the last few videos that I've done. They've absolutely blown up, and I'm just so grateful for all of you that have come to check out the video and support the channel. It really does mean a lot. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys very much for that, because it's honestly a very humbling experience, and especially being very new in the VTuber slash PNG tuber space where there's a lot of competition, and I'm just doing this once every few weeks, and on a small channel. It's just amazing to see the growth that we've had, so I really just wanted to thank you guys. But without further ado, this week's reaction will be on the new video death battle, Master Chief versus Doomslayer. And I know a lot about Master Chief, but I don't know a lot about Doomslayer. So in terms of casting my bet on this fight, I'm going in voting for Master Chief. However, not knowing much about the Doomslayer, I have a big feeling that, based upon the discourse I've seen online, that I'm probably on the wrong side of the fence on this one, but that's okay. But yeah, we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna react to pretty much everything. It is only a 23-minute video, so it's on the shorter side. But without further ado, let's get right into the video.
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death battle! Just kidding, that ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to u2s.com.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
He was different.
Ah yes, good old John 117, just beating up kids at an early young age. That's just classic Master Chief right there. But no, in all seriousness, the whole Spartan program is just really dark and depressing when you look at all the lore behind it, from basically being stolen away as kids and being used in this program, and having them be replaced by clones that are like dying. It's really dark. I mean, I understand that, in the Halo universe, right, they needed to create these soldiers, and especially when you talk about facing something like the Covenant and whatnot, it makes sense that not everything's gonna be ethical, but it is really sad ultimately in the lore. I do know quite a bit about the lore outside of the games. Not bigger than some lore nerds, but I do know enough where I can say, yes, it's very sad.
From the other boys, taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped, replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the...
Yeah, no, I think it's kind of funny that in the dislikes category section they had Paramount Plus. I mean, listen, the Halo, Paramount Plus series is really bad. It was really, really bad. Not many people liked it outside of non-Halo fans. But I just find that very funny that they put that actually into the dislikes category for Master Chief.
Deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game.
The thing when it comes to Halo and Master Chief, like every hero needs their origin story, and it's always, within a realm of like sadness and whatnot. The thing with Master Chief that I always find interesting is, despite the fact that this guy goes against all odds, he always can manage to come out on top. And I always find that very inspiring. He has luck on his side, but also his relationship with Cortana is unmatched. It's really unfortunate when it came to the Paramount Plus series, because they genuinely have like a good design for the outfit. They could have done something with the series and then they just shit on it. But yeah, Master Chief's upbringing, as I said earlier, is very sad when you look at, you know, what happened to him and the circumstances that surrounded him in the Spartan 2 program. It's really tough. But as a character, he's very, very compelling. And not to mention his physical feats is absolutely crazy too. But yeah, it's really all I gotta say on that.
The mission.
And boy, was he good at it! Learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan! Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens!
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds in a minute.
Yeah, so not knowing much about Doomslayer, I do have to say Master Chief's arsenal with all the different plasma weapons that he ends up using, even things like the Needler and stuff, like, can do a lot of damage. You have the Spartan laser, you have the energy sword. I mean, there's just so much there, right? And not to mention, obviously, he can dual wield stuff as well. I mean, I know with the old Doom games, like the very old, like 90s ones, that's honestly like the only like knowledge I have of Doom, not the newer games. But when it comes to the older Doom games, like there was a lot of weapons in there, but not many energy ones. There was the pulse rifle, I believe was the name of it, and that's the one that shot like the electricity and stuff like that. And that was kind of like the only energy-based weapon, but everything else just seemed like basic ballistic weapons. So Master Chief-wise, you know, he has a lot of that arsenal. Like I said, the whole Doomslayer part of like his lore and everything, like they're gonna get into, but I'm just going based upon what I know. And when it comes to Master Chief, he has quite the arsenal.
M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir. Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam.
Let's also talk about the suit. So yeah, the Mjolnir armor. Essentially one of the greatest armors ever in video game history, which I think most people can agree with. Now, from what I know, like I said, based upon Doomslayer Doom Guy from the old 90s games, I don't recall him having any armor that's quite like Master Chief's, where he has an energy shield, and it's essentially like it heals him, like has a healing mechanism embedded in the suit. Speed boost and everything, like it has so much stuff in it, not to mention Promethean vision and whatnot. So it's one of these things where, like I said, when it comes to Doomslayer and the limited knowledge I have on the guy, I don't know how he even lights a candle to Master Chief. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why some people call Doom Guy, and then some people call him Doomslayer. Maybe that'll be explained later on into the video too. But ultimately, yeah, Master Chief's armor is very much some of the, or is the best that I've seen in gaming history outside of a few others, but it's debatable.
Got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't? And thrusters so we can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 66-ton scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
Yeah, so forgot to mention the whole thing in Halo 3 when literally the game opens up with him smashing into the ground from outer space. That's pretty hard to top. Like, that's a very hard feat to top.
Moment we all realize just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that. If anyone deserves a raise, it's him.
Oh, Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kinda defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence system based on the mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes.
Yeah, so Cortana kind of takes the cake when it comes to pretty much anything. Like I said, when it comes to the Doomslayer, not knowing much about him, in my opinion, this is not even a competition. Cortana pretty much just does anything that she wants. Like I said, her and Master Chief are the dynamic duo, period.
With AI these days. This one's different, though. Or, wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack other AIs, even those designed by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours. ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless robot himself. Halsey made him like that.
Sort of. He's a force to be reckoned with, but John lost a lot of himself along the way. As luck would have it, and John is quite lucky, Cortana proved herself a dear friend. Even when she started her villain arc and exploded. But it's okay, he just got a new one.
Kind of ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure he'll finish it.
2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
Wait, so his whole backstory of why he hates demons is because his pet rabbit was killed? I mean, compared to Master Chief's story, that seems very anticlimactic. I mean, you're telling me this guy goes on a demon killing, like, spree because his rabbit died. I mean, don't get me wrong, your pet dying sucks. But compared to Master Chief, that seems very minuscule in comparison.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death and hope. So we just call him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah! There's a reason why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid! It's just like me, except 8.2 times more huggable.
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right. I hope not. But he scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial supergun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun.
Okay, I do have to say, the BFG and the Unmaker are actually dope-ass weapons. Now, I can't believe I forgot about the BFG. Not gonna lie, kinda forgot about it. But the BFG is a dope weapon. Really cool, really powerful. The Unmaker, I'm guessing, came in one of the later games. It wasn't in the first two. But that one also looks cool. Definitely weapons that can rival some stuff in Chief's arsenal. But like I said, the rest of it is also stuff that Chief has, and it's if not better. But yeah, BFG and the Unmaker definitely can be a big game changer.
A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000, a massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom...
Please tell me we're not going to use the BFT 10,000, because that would just eliminate pretty much any kind of argument here. I mean, that is literally the biggest fucking gun I've ever seen. It's not even a gun. That's like a whole ass artillery cannon. That would end the fight too quick.
Doom Guy discovered his life's mission: to kill every demon, ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with Isabel, and visit the faraway world of Argent de Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was...
Wait a minute, so this guy hangs out with Isabel from Animal Crossing? I mean, I know Doom Eternal way back came out the same day as Animal Crossing. I remember all the memes and stuff about that back then. So I'm not too surprised by that, but I didn't know, like, people are kind of canonizing it. And then on top of that, this guy goes to a whole other planet. So it's not just hell and earth. That's very interesting. You see, just looking at the picture of it being kind of like a biblical kind of, book, goes to show there's a lot of lore I'm missing out on here.
The best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night...
I mean, that is pretty badass. I mean, the fact that a character literally is feared by demons is crazy. I mean, Master Chief being called demon by the Covenant is one thing, but to literally have demons from hell fear you as a mortal man, that is an insane feat. I gotta hand it to Doomslayer. That is a very hard feat to beat. Because you're literally talking about beings that are designed to scare the ever-living crap out of you.
Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm: Doomslayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157 trillion kilowatt hours.
Yeah.
The fact that this fucking guy has a huge ass sword called the Crucible, which is basically a lightsaber, in how I'm looking at it anyways, and the fact that it produces that much energy is fucking wild. I know that, you know, Chief has he has his energy sword, but I don't know exactly how that compares when it comes to this thing. This thing also just looks much meaner. Very good weapon design. Very dope.
A big number, that's nice, but the Slayer just uses the Crucible to blow shit up. Even without it, he can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
And now this guy is just killing demons that are the size of skyscrapers with his bare fists. I mean, I don't even know what to say. These are strength feats beyond anything I've seen Master Chief do. You know, earlier on I was feeling very confident when looking at the arsenals of the characters. But now things are starting to look very scary. I mean, this guy's killing skyscraper tall demons with his bare hands. I don't know how Chief can even compare to that on a strength feat. That's actually fucking incredible.
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't get it wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop, if the bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh,
And now he has an indestructible armor. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys. This guy has weapons, okay, maybe that are not way better than Master Chief's. But his strength feats alone, mixed with his armor, it already sounds like Chief is done. First of all, killing skyscraper tall sized demons with his bare hands. And then he's got impenetrable armor. Yeah, I don't know exactly how Chief is gonna win this. Like, it is actually very far-fetched to say he can win this now at this point.
Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story. For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable.
Wait, so the AI that the Doomslayer has is God? Or a god? Okay, now this is beyond anything Halo. Like Halo, you know, you're dealing with sci-fi, alien weaponry. Now we're dealing with gods. Great. It's hard for me to even keep up with this. Very interesting, though. Let's just let them continue, because I have a feeling that I'm just going to get even more blown away with the more that they go into this guy's backstory.
Robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demony demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip and tear! Oh yeah!
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
So wait, if I'm following this correctly, so the Devil in the Doom universe created everything, and the Doomslayer killed him? So, yeah, Master Chief's not winning this fight. You know, I came into this fight thinking Master Chief was going to win. Yeah, there's no way. This is not even a fight. I didn't watch the original Death Battle. My guess is that people were not very happy with what happened last time. And I don't know if that's because, you know, the new games weren't made and stuff, because I'm guessing a lot of this lore is from the newer games. But yeah, that's, yeah, Master Chief's now winning this. You know, I'm still gonna root for him. I came in this rooting for him, so I'm still gonna root for him. But I don't think he can win this. This is, looking at the evidence, that's very hard.
Interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
You sure demand a lot from a girl. Wait, around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't he?
Jeez, and this guy's starting off with a chain gun right out of the gate? I mean, damn, we're just starting this fight. This guy's already pulled out a minigun. Wow. So he's just getting right into it. Okay, respect to that.
Astute.
Alert. Portal detected.
a gunfight!
The fact that this guy is overpowering Master Chief with a chainsaw says so much about the strength of this character. Like, bro, Master Chief, like, is having a very rough time right now in the beginning of this battle. Like, he is struggling hardcore. And there's so many freaking weapons already being shown off. We got rocket launchers already, we got laser guns, and finally Master Chief whipping out the energy sword. I think it's a little early for him to do that, but okay. So energy sword versus normal blade. So Master Chief, I think, can get back into it, but yeah, the first half of this is not looking too good for him.
Chief, watch your six!
Okay, so Doomslayer just brushed off a magnum shot straight to the dome, execution style. Yeah. There's no winning this. I'm sorry. Right there, that, like, there's two things that are majorly going against Master Chief yet, and we haven't even seen any of the craziest things. He's struggling against Doomslayer with him just using a chainsaw, and now he shot him point blank in the face with a magnum and literally did not faze him. Yeah. Master Chief is very cooked. He needs to get out of there right now.
You are surrounded.
Okay, so they're surrounded by demons now. I hope this means they're going to team up and fight, because I actually want to see that. You know, if you're gonna do a rematch of Master Chief versus Doomslayer, you at least need to have them fighting demons together, at least for a little bit. So I'm hoping that's what happens here, because that's really what I want to see.
What the hell just happened?
Damn, Doomslayer just smacked Master Chief in the face with a freaking demon skull. I mean, that's pretty badass, but at the same time, that was fucking gnarly, dude. He got a good swing on that.
I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems compromised.
Bro, what the fuck? Did he just run past Master Chief just to catch up to the rocket? Bro. This guy has been holding out on his speed this whole time. This dude's going, well, not Flash levels fast, but this dude is literally running up to a rocket. Bro, that's crazy. Yeah, he's cooked. Like, this fight's done. That is fucking wild. Not what I was expecting.
Chief, still with me?
fucking gosh. Dude, that was fucking brutal. I mean, fucking badass, but that was brutal. Jeez, Chief got absolutely fucking destroyed. Guys, I have never watched a death battle. I've seen a few death battles. But out of all the death battles I've seen, this was just a fucking slaughter. There was not one time during this fight where I thought Doomslayer was even gonna lose. Master Chief pull out the energy sword, and I was like, okay, maybe he has a little bit of a chance. Now, dude, this was a fucking slaughter. Wow. Talk about an amazing episode. Listen, I'm not gonna watch the, reasoning behind it, because I even called it earlier on when they were going through the stats and feats of Doomslayer versus and Master Chief. Bro literally beat the creator of the universe. Bro's taking out skyscraper demons with his fists. Guy's outrunning rockets. I mean, there's, if not even a comparison. It was just slaughter the whole way through. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed that reaction. A little bit different than what we had been doing for a while. I will be doing another Shoe on Head reaction probably next video. But I wanted to do something different, and this came out today. And I was working on my Shoe on Head video, and I was like, this one's a lot more time sensitive, so let's get right on this one. But yeah, this was a really fun video to watch. I'll probably do more reactions to stuff like this in the future. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this kind of content. And I will catch you all in the next one.